The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Tampa Bay Rays looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
St. Louis Cardinals.
And on the mound in this one, Matthew Liberatore. What's the scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
All right, ready to get underway. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit.
Chandler Simpson.
And a new season is officially underway. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That's ball two.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him swinging. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
This one in the air, center field. Scott settles under it. 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Junior.
Here's some real power at the plate. Junior Caminero. Big time power. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
And he chases that one. Out number 3. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Drew Rasmussen. How about a scouting report on him? Digging in, Ivan Herrera.
Hey! Ball one.
This one in the air. Aranda under it. One up, one down. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Way out front for strike 2. Ball. Well struck right field. That one carrying. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Cedric Mullins sends it out. His first homer of the year, and the Rays take the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Next to hit, Carson Williams.
Hey. Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now.
That's a ball.
And right back to the mound. Sends it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
First baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda digs in now. One out, bases empty, and a run in here on opening day. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Jake Fraley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Pedro Pajes. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Just misses with that one. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. way high, and the count's full. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. Going away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one and two. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Hey! And he lays down a bunt. Fires to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the third inning. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Now the 0-1. On the ground. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, shortstop Taylor Walls.
You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Taylor Walls now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2. That's to third. Gorman slings it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. And he swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
0-2 now. Stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Rays, but they're on top 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. goes down looking.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Jordan Walker now at the plate. Ball one, no strikes. And a strike on the outside edge. Walker wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Nathan Church in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. That misses the zone. Full count now. Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side in the third. It's the Rays 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. A little bit high.
Ball one.
And that is ball one. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw, and he'll pull into second safely.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
Nope, outside.
Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Man at second. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Throw to second, save. That one fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
In the dirt, blocked, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 1.
On the ground to the left. Win. Over to first. That ends the inning. The Rays strand just the 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Waste no time there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
At the plate, Alec Burleson. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. We're tied at 1. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now here is Nolan Gorman. Foul ball there.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the air, left field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third, and he's in there as he tests the arm in left. 1 away on the flyout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pedro Pajes.
That's a ball.
1 away with a runner at third here on opening day. There's a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a pop-up. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman, Ramon.
Go-ahead run on base. Ramon Urias next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 so far.
No, that's low.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one in triple digits. And a count 1-2. Line to right, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Next to hit, Victor Scott. In the air, left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at-bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and just sort of a bittersweet at-bat.
Now here is Mason Wynn. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fastball, he gets out of the way.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
In the air, right field. And that is the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cardinals 2, the Rays 1. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
In the air, left field, down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone these days, especially late in the count. But here, he goes high and hard twice to start the at-bat. At that point, it's really tough to have any idea what's coming next if you're in the box. Makes you very vulnerable to a good breaking ball like that down below the zone.
Fair ball. Not stopping. He's going for 3. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
One out, runner at second. Nick Fortes will hit next. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball 1.
Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air to left center. Scott on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop, Taylor Wall.
Taylor Walls, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Grounds 1 to short. Win. On to first. And that will end the inning. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Joe Boyle on to pitch here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Inside, just missed. Got him. And 1 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Nathan Church next up for the Cardinals. Out towards right center field. Mullins on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Pereira now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Ball, that's out.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball.
Ball 2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
This one high in the air to left center. And that is that. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at Busch Stadium. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Leading off, Chandler Simpson.
Tampa Bay, left fielder Chandler Simpson.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Yandy Diaz now 1 for 2. Step off throw to first, but it's wide of the bag and gets away. Makes the turn at second, heads for third.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. In to score from third. It's 2-2.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
So the sac fly ties the game. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the third out. 2-3-4. 2 up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson.
You know, these Cardinals, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Boyle, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2020. Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike. All tied up here on opening day. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that one upstairs. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. And down in order go the Cardinals. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Riley O'Brien. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Jojo Romero, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and There's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire. Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's 2-0. Ball
down.
3. Bounced up the middle. Urias throws to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder Jake Fraley.
Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Inning over. Back here in St. Louis and stepping in for the Cardinals, Ramon Urias. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Late swing fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now at the plate, Victor Scott. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Ian Seymour.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And the 1-0.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Way outside. It's 2-2. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Oh, that's upstairs.
That one lifted to left. Simpson on the move. And that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. First pitch swinging. Action in the pen down there. Matt Sponson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Graceffo also getting ready. Gets him to chase after that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Walls stands in here, takes ball one low.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Riley O'Brien done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. JoJo Romero gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3.
That pitch is out. Hey. Ball down.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 8th. Jordan Walker digs in now. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now here is Nathan Church. And that misses. Ball 1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets under it and pops it up. Walls moving under this one. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. And will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Two down, nobody on. On the outside corner, that's strike two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that is that. It's the Rays 2 and the Cardinals 2. Back here at Busch Stadium, all set to start the ninth in this one. Yandy Diaz now at the plate. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 0-1.
Ball. Ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Win. Over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Left field. Tracks it down for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered here in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. now
Ball
1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Into center. Scott on the move. Hauls it in after a long run. And that'll do it. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. Hit on the ground to short. Walls throws to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
Gorman, the next to hit, takes ball one. To the right side, Aranda. Takes it himself, got him. So digging in, Pedro Pajes. And that's in there for strike one. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. It's the Rays 2 and the Cardinals 2. Back here in St. Louis, on to extra innings. Carson Williams getting ready to hit. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Move to second, and he's back in on a dive. Runner edges away at second. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Williams with a knock. And the leadoff hitter is aboard. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Jonathan Aranda will hit next. Swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals, Hunter Dobbins preparing to come on if needed. Graceffo getting cranked up as well. One on, nobody out, a run in, and here in extra innings. On the ground, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first. And they tag him out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Fraley. Two runs across in the inning here in extra innings. And a foul ball. high fly ball lifted into the air right field. And there's 2 down. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Matt Swanson departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher now, Gordon Graceffo, getting ready to make his season debut. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Into center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Digging in, Taylor Walls. He was late there, strike 1. Fortes off of first with 2 away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Back to the top of the order, Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Popped up, reaching for it, and brings it in. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Griffin Jax. A chance at his first save of the year. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. Tying run at the plate. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Up the middle, Walls. Slings to first in time.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The Cardinals with the tying run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Jax is just 1 strike away. To the right side, Williams. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays collect their first win of the season.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.